Esplode il tuono, Mohican, combatterà, grande guerriero, Mohican, non fuggirà, è il nostro eroe. Esplode il tuono, Mohican, combatterà, grande guerriero, Mohican, non fuggirà, tra cielo e terra, Mohican, ti guiderà, se credi in Mohican, Mohican.
Magua and Uncas finally come face to face in the village of the Delawares, whose chief Tamanund orders them to search for an eagle feather. The first to bring it back will win Cora. Uncas believes he has won, but Magua carries the day by lying and cheating.
Mohican, Mohican.
You know what that smoke means, do you not? It is Cora's purification ceremony before she is forced to marry that filthy dog Magua.
Nothing is happening that you did not know about already.
This is Magua's dagger. I'll go to the Huron village and stick it in the earth at his feet. I'll challenge him. I'll rip him into shreds.
And in so doing, you will besmirch your honor forever. If you want to challenge him, you can do it only after the wedding, and you know it.
Stop that! Why are you wounding me like this?
You are wounding yourself, whining and yelling like a puppy that's been kicked. Where is the warrior I once knew, swift as the wind, agile as a roebuck, whose hand has saved me from death hundreds of times? The hand that has punished evil and rewarded good. Tell me, where is my son? My son whose hair I combed before he even knew how to say my name. My son whose young body I warmed when the fevers shook him during the winter nights. My son whose mind and spirit I nurtured so that he might become the great light of my eyes.
Father!
Let the black cloud unleash its rain and storms. Let the torrent find the plains and valleys it's looking for. Let the light flash through the sky and show you the way.
Only one thing can stop a wedding ceremony.
Of course, my son.
War.
Yes, but to wage war, you must have a people, and we have no people.
But we Mohicans are part of the same nation as the Delawares. They will be my people, Father.
Son, I don't believe they're interested in this war of yours.
I know. They have become a tribe of old women. They have their peaceful little village, and that is all they care about. But the blood of the greatest chiefs of the old nations flows in my veins. They have to listen to me.
It will not be your blood that makes you a chief, Uncas. It will be the Delawares, if you restore to them the honor they have lost.
What the devil was that shooting?
Hurons!
Duncan, the rifles, quick!
No,
Huh? They're stealing your horses.
it has nothing to do with you. Put down your rifle now. You are guests in our village, and you must respect the rules we live by.
We've become the Huron servants.
Nothing. They did nothing to stop them. Nothing at all. I'll let you keep your lives this one last time, but never again try to humiliate the Delaware people, who you'll rue the day you tried. And tell that filth Magua that Uncas has his knife and is waiting to see if he has the courage to try to get it back.
Shouldn't we do something?
I'm afraid not, Colonel. We've been forbidden to help.
Hawkeye,
Great Serpent.
the wind has turned. This will be a good day.
Kuta!
Amen Nutsa!
Let that which belongs to the Delawares stay with the Delawares.
What about our lives? Will you give them back to us once the Hurons have taken them away from us, as they surely will?
You worry about your lives, and that is understandable. But in the meantime, they steal your honor and dignity.
These are words. The important thing is that we Delawares are alive.
And if the Hurons want 4 spavined nags, they're welcome to them.
You are young and foolish, but I have lived many summers, and I have already seen my village reduced to cinders. Theirs is a very powerful tribe. They're like red ants. Crush one, and 1,000 will take its place. Put up with them in patience, and they will do no worse than eat your crumbs.
I am young, but you are more foolish than I. You have received great teachings today, but you have failed to understand them. The Hurons have been stealing forever, but today they killed the dog of one of the sons of this village. That means that he himself could be the next one to die.
It was only an accident. The dog started barking.
Just don't bother them, and they leave you in peace soon enough.
No, they will dare more and more. They will say that you are not men, and they will carry off your women and girls. Yes, they will attack on the slightest provocation, and even if you do not react, they will murder and kill. Because it will not cost them anything. Ants are never satisfied with the crumbs. A pack of wolves, once it has scented its prey, never gives up until it lies lifeless on the ground.
We should kill him and send his body to the Hurons along with the horses.
Yes! His blood will placate their thirst for vengeance on our entire tribe!
Yes, let's kill him.
Very well. Go ahead then. Kill me.
Do you really think I will not do it? Well, you are wrong. Die, dog!
The mark of the clan of the chiefs. The high chiefs of the Delaware nation. But that line died out.
No. That line has fought countless battles with countless enemies and lives on in my father and in me. The last of the Mohicans. In me there breathes the spirit that made the Delaware nation great and brought it along paths rich with happy pastures. But today that path promises sacrifice and blood. And in any case, I am not any tribe's chief. And therefore I cannot ask you to follow me, so I will do as you wish. I will save your lives by handing myself over to the Hurons.
I will come with you, Uncas.
Me too.
I will follow you.
I will
You are our chief. Yes, I will. I will come with you.
At last, a great and noble chief arrives to lift the weight of command from an old man. My final days will be as light as a springtime snowfall.
Father,
Now you are the father of all of us. And this weapon, which was wielded by all our forebears, passes to you, the last and the best. The tears for later, my son. First we have a war to wage and win.
Shakiwa Magua. Ushoni Miki. Kasmaya. Kiti Dellaware. Koisi Uamka. Uzumi Kamiwe. Buena Kera Mina.
Ekipa, Karayanima.
Apa mahalam. Amuzuguini he?
Uncas Yamata. Maguasa.
Akawaham. Uncas mawa hatalam tam.
Yakuza Muri Kente.
Juana.
Kena Huron. Pon.
Kena. Sana. Kena.
What's going on?
Uncas attack Huron war party. Now warriors ask destruction Delaware village. Magua he say not worth trouble. Just send very small group to punish.
Magua usuke we washike.
Why are they laughing? What did she
Magua
say?
only want battle with you. He not want war because war stop marriage.
Gas! Ugas! Ugas! Wanta hayala! Hitake! Hitake! Waina! Waina! Hitake! Wanta hayala!
That lad has an innate sense of command. He's united the entire tribe behind him.
Excuse me, Father. I'll be back momently. Major Duncan?
Alice, my dear.
Isn't there perhaps something you'd like to tell me?
I suppose when you come right down to it, not to put too fine a point on it, indeed,
Come now. There's no need for you to explain anything, dearest Duncan. Seeing you happy is an enormous joy for me.
I wasn't expecting this, I must say. I've known you practically since the cradle and always took it for granted that one day we'd marry,
But we got caught up in a remarkable adventure and...
And your heart was no longer able to find peace. Why don't you just up and tell him how much you love him, girl?
I suppose he feels it's his duty to step aside in your favor. He's different since you joined the group.
You see how gallantry can lead a man astray? You must tell him and instantly.
Hello, Alice.
I say, what are you doing?
It is a woman's duty to paint her man for war, and her privilege to comfort him when he returns from the battle.
May I?
I'm so happy for you.
As am I.
We have to be clever. Try to surprise them. If I were you, I would forget the cleverness and simply surrender. You're outmatched. What in the world are you talking about? Oh, Miss Alice, it's you.
Me and you. It's just Alice, the one who can never find the right words to say. Very similar to a certain Mr. Hawkeye in that regard, she is.
Do you realize what you're doing? I'm nothing more than a hunter, whereas you...
I'm nothing more than a woman, Hawkeye. Your woman.
Alice. For the first time in my life, I find I'm afraid of dying. Finally, I have too much to lose.
Waina hitake! Waina hitake! Waina hitake! Waina hitake! Waina hitake! Waina hitake! Kusha!
Wait for me,
Hurry back, my love!
Beloved, I'll be back. I promise you. Yeah!
Courage, my dear Miss Alice. Let us prepare bandages and boiling water. There will be many wounded.
Whoa! Little dagger!
Go, little friends. Go do what you do best. Anotawa! Hatam!
I say, what was all that?
Those particular beetles feel the vibrations of the ground from a great distance. They've pointed out where a large group of horsemen are coming from.
Magua and his Hurons.
And now we know their strategy.
Thank you for your help, young warrior. Go back to the village and keep a lookout. If the enemy attacks from another direction, be sure to ride back to me, swifter than the wind.
Count on me!
A wise move. He saved the lad both from the dangers of battle and from the humiliation of being excluded from it.
And just as wise was your immediate understanding of it.
Under His Majesty's banner, I believe I earned the right to call myself a good soldier. Under your tutelage, my dear friend Chingachgook, I hope one day to deserve the title of Great Warrior.
Take positions!
Do not kill him, brother. Not yet.
Hiyashi, hey!
Hamo! Hamasha! Away. People of Delaware tribe, madmen and blind and fools, follow jealousy of stupid young pup, shed its blood for white woman. Never has more foolish tribe existed since Great Spirit begin world. But now Magua make everything proper and correct. Magua accept excuses offered by Delaware tribe. Magua will allow blood of Uncas to wash away insult. Uncas pay his debt to Magua now. Uncas have knife belong Magua. Now Magua come and take knife back.
Take your knife. It is as worthless as you are. And my woman's freedom is no longer enough for me. I am here today to claim the freedom of my people. The proud Delaware nation has but one word on its mouth today, war. But if you beg our pardon with sufficient humility, we will give your plea serious consideration. I have spoken.
Kimi, Yaniwe. Wana Yasuma, Delaware Wata.
War has just been declared. There will be no wedding.
The moment of the final challenge has arrived.